Well, guys, the weather is nice. It's mild out here today, which is great, so I don't have to worry about having any problem with the weather. And, of course, we are live from the porch. And that's where we are right now. Let's see. Come to me for a second. Here we go. Hi, guys. And welcome to the show. Of course, I know I'm a little early, but I figured it might as well get in a little early and talk about life, universe, and the head. Really, seriously. Okay, let's get started with the show. So, it sounds terrible to say it that way. Life, universe, and the head. Okay. Speaking of the head, I think Patty's sick in the head. That's something I can say with a straight face. I think Patty's sick in the head. Wow. Rusty's out here. I got the gifts that Carrie sent me. Rusty wasn't sure what to do with the cat toy, but he did look into it anyway. He was kind of curious about it. So let's see. There we go. So we got 6 people on Holy Toledo. Anime says, how you doing, Anime? Blind Pete says, phones. There's no phones. Where is that nice dude? Which dude? Yeah, which dude? I don't know which dude he's talking about. I don't either. As you can see, that Michelle's hair is growing out. That's obvious. Yeah, my hair is growing out. No, I'm not going bald. I'm actually growing in new hair. It's growing in white. I'm going to have to retouch it brown within a couple of days if I want to keep it brown. Or if I decide to just let it grow out and turn white gray, it'll turn white gray, and that's probably what I'll end up doing anyway. That's the hair growing out there. You can see it's white. It's not. Skynet, how you doing? When do the phones get turned on? I got the money for the installation and the deposit, yes. But no one actually made any donations on Patreon for the phones. I said we need $100 of pledges a month, or we're going to have to wait until the stimulus check comes, which may not be until September now, possibly. Which means that we got stuck having to wait until October, when I actually had planned to get the phones turned on in the first place. So we're going to have to wait until October. That was only to pay for the installation, Skynet. It wasn't to pay for the anything else. So the 220 was not to turn the phone on for 2 months. The 220 was to pay the $106 deposit plus the installation charge, and also to offset anything less than, that may have also come up with the installation charge. So, at this point, I would say it's going to probably be... So, in other words, figure installation will probably be around after October 1st, or October 3rd. When my rent goes down from $700 to $900. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's kind of how it worked out in the end. So, yeah, I know. I know it's depressing, boys and girls. I know it's depressing, and it's just the way it worked out. So, just posting off the link onto... Yep, you gotta get this up there. So clearly the question is as far as the hair goes, should I go ahead and retouch it back to the dark brown again, or just let it grow out? There is advantages to both options. If you let the hair grow out, it'll simplify things a lot. Okay? That's all I can tell you. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference one way or another, but that's kind of the way it worked out for me. No, I'm not. $106 for the security deposit, plus the activation fee, which is about another $100, and then any additional fees for taxes. So that's not scamming. You don't believe me? Call Frontier and ask them yourself. Actually, the person that donated to me says if you need the money for anything else besides the phone, you could use it for that. And I told him, no, I'm not. I said, you allocate the money for the phone, and that's what we're paying for. When I get the $100 in pledges per month from people, then we can get the service on. That's not scamming. That is just, you guys are basically being asked to help support the services that you so much wanted. You wanted the phone. You said to me, we want the phone. And I said, well, fine, then you can help me get the phone. Instead, I'm getting a whole bunch of excuses about, well, why aren't you going to get the phone on your name so we can go, even though we enjoy using it? And I explained to you that I'm already paying back rent right now. And I'm going to be done paying back rent of $200 a month in September is the last month of back rent. And then, after that, then I can get the phone on. Or if we get the stimulus check. Okay? Or October, or stimulus check comes in. One of the other three. Not only am I running a legitimate business, but I have a taxpayer identification number. I am registered as a sole proprietorship. And you're right, there is fees. Thank God the equipment's still here. It's just that they got to go ahead and reactivate the numbers. Incidentally, it may not be the same phone numbers. It may not be. Because if 8463 is already signed out to another person, I can't get that number back. It's if. I may have it still available. I hope they do. That means I won't have to relabel my phone gear. But we'll have to see what happens. Right. Well, we might do some limited phones using the cell phone like we were doing. But the problem is with that is that we need the home internet on. That's part of the package. The home internet gives us unlimited data. We can actually stream for 10, 12, 13, 20 hours a day, whatever we need to do. We can't do that with T-Mobile, okay? And then we can have the panels again. I want to get panels back. I really want to do panels, similar to what Bloody Keek does on his channel. Have panels, and that's going to require an internet connection that doesn't have a data quota. You need $100 more a month. That's what we're going to be using Google Meet this time, not Hangouts. Because, unfortunately, Hangouts on Air is no longer available. And, on top of that, the current Hangouts does not allow a moderator, that would be me, to actually mute people that are doing stupid shit. So, we'll be using Google Meet this time. Yeah, we can use the Google Hangouts program. I do that for some of the people I already have invites on the panel for. And I do use the Discord. But we need to get the home phone on so we can get the unlimited internet so we can do that. Otherwise, we're going to be constantly fighting against T-Mobile's data limits and data quotas. I can't do any more than that. Frontier is letting you know that they have loan complaints. Yes, I know they do. But unfortunately, given what we do on the internet, it's not low income for us. Because, remember, my home phone line is part of a business package. Or did you forget that? Actually, it's partially, it's a home business phone line. So, hi people, Pop, how you doing? Don't you love that white lightning bolt sticking out of my head? White lightning bolt? Come on, great. Okay, Michelle's hair's growing in white. My hair's growing in white, and so we're just busting your guys' stones. That's up to the donor. That's up to the donor to decide. Because we are talking about 2 months now. Because, well, not 2 months, because it's already coming up to be July, August, September. That's 3 months. So if we get $100 in pledges per month, that's $300. That takes care of 3 months. And then the difference, I can probably take care of the taxes and the fees. It's probably not a bad problem. By the way, what? People need to stop criticizing democracy. I am sure the founders of democracy never intended for this. Probably not. So, by the time you have $300, you will receive $500 to turn on a phone line. Again, depends on what the donor feels. Me and the donor have discussed it. The donor has said that he wants to donate some other hardware to the studio. Not just the phone lines. He wants to donate some older equipment that he has to help us out. And so we'll see what we get out of the package. Okay, out of you know, if when he sends it, just told him to surprise me because I figured that way. Yeah, you know what? You should retouch your hair, go brown, retouch it brown again. Doesn't you want to wait for at least a few months and let my hair grow back in first before we do that? Because all the damage that the bleach did to my head. Yeah. It's not like it's a big thick rug up here, you know. I know. So part of the problem in America is too large. Large empires have a hard time serving the people. Smaller countries are always better. That's true. They is. Most of the countries in Europe are much smaller than America. Michelle's gotta grow more fur on the head, more fur on the head, more fur on the head. I will, don't worry about it. So I use Rogaine minoxidil. Well, your hair is growing in white. In this light, you can really see it. The lightning streak. Yeah, I know. Bright red. Why don't you go purple? No, because my hair was originally white when I went for my coronation, and then I thought I would change it to brown, but it looks like the gods want it to be blonde or white, so it's fine with me if I don't have to bleach. Just this democracy needs to be restored. Democracy was invented in Greece. Yes, I know. You're right. Greece right now is having problems because they're being controlled by the European Union, which has been corrupt and doing all kinds of nasty shit to Greece. Let's put it this way. Greece is getting up the ass without the Vaseline and without their consent. Because they had to face austerity because of their limitations to the Grecian incomes and tax revenue that wasn't coming in for the local programs. It's an old problem that just got worse when they became part of the EU. No offense, but the guys could care less about your hair. Yeah, I know they do. But right now, it's a good way to see how it's growing in. So, remember, the other hair was actually bleached to within an inch of its life. So, I'm afraid if I did use a hair color remover, if it's anything like standard, it's not bleach, I know that, but it's just that it might cause my hair to break because my hair is so delicate. Me voice cat, I can't do that. I told you, you can't do that. Hi Rickington, how you doing? The gods have bigger things to worry about. Well, maybe the gods do. I do too, but it's... Oh, Rickington, tell Carrie I got the stuff she shipped me. I appreciate the boxes of stovetop stuffing. That was nice. Now I just gotta go ahead and get some chicken to go with it. Yeah, we got the chicken stovetop stuffing. They shipped us 8 boxes of it today. And the cat toy. And the conditioner. Tell Carrie I say thank you. Breckington Pop said hello to you. How you doing, Carrie? So anyway, guys, I'm asking this question I'm asking Carrie. What color does his hair look like it's growing in? Because I think it is growing in white. Almost the same color I originally used to bleach my hair. It seems to be growing in the same color that I used to bleach it. Because it's a most of the hair up there, it's just going white, it seems like. I was wondering what you thought. Did you get the cat toy? Yes, I did. Yes, I did get the cat toy, Carrie. I got everything. I got the conditioner, the cat toy, and the stovetop stuffing. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's growing in the same blonde they originally used to have my hair color. It looks like it's growing in white because people that looked at it said it looks like it's growing in white. I'm feeling so weird about what? Yeah, that's what I think too. So which means the good news is I'm not going to have to re-bleach anymore. My follicles say thank you. I don't have to be bleached to an inch of our lives. So it simplifies something. I don't really know why Frontier would really be on here. I don't think that's really Frontier, but just play along with it. Okay, Frontier, how about this question? When are you going to get Fios in Winstead? I've always wondered why you don't have fiber optic in Winstead, because we need Fios in Winstead. I need my Fios to be regular. I need fiber for regularity. Yeah. There's more food coming, but nothing exciting except cookies. Well, thank you. I'll still appreciate that and the other things I recommended. And Reckington, I definitely would be interested in that monitor that you said, that 23-inch HP monitor. I did send a message to send you about, I just was curious what kind of interface it had. Yeah, I know they are. I need my fiber so I can be regular. I want to be able to stream at 32 gigabytes per second up, baby. That'd be awesome if they ever actually do get fiber Winstead. Winstead needs to be regular. Winstead has been so constipated. You guys need faster internet in Winstead, big time. Absolutely. I feel like an empty shell in... Why? Why do you feel like an empty shell? That makes no sense, Seth. Or stubbornness or ignorance. Ignorance is not admissible. I have Fios and it's $600 a month. $600 a month. Well, maybe if they can give us a fractional DS1 line. Or T1. I want my kitty cat. Or even cat. How you doing? How you doing? Why don't you play with your kitty toy? No. Let's just play with me. Okay. Hugs Martin, what's wrong? I feel like life is meant to be much more. I wish there was more to life. My life is like a black tunnel. Rexington says, Pop, you gotta not worry about things and just enjoy it. Does he checked it out, but he wasn't really sure what to do with it. I kind of demonstrated it to him with my fingers, but he wasn't like... He was sniffing at it and stuff, but he really wasn't sure to do with it. The cat that would have loved that toy was Fame. Which makes me miss Fame a lot, because Fame was like a kitten. He would play. That cat would play, really. Fame used to play hard. Rusty, he's like his caregiver. Old and staid. Well, it seemed like it anyway, but he just did paw it a little bit. Pop, you gotta stop worrying about things and just enjoy it. Pop says, yeah, true. Rick, Kerry says, yeah, I don't know if it would be a flop or not. Well, he just got it, but at least he did check it out. I mean, I put it in the sun, or by the where he used to sit when the sun's out, so he could actually mess with it when he's bored. But still, he can check it out. I was thinking of moving into my car. Only problem is, Pop, you don't have a car. Yeah, the catnip would probably help get him excited. Maybe a little catnip mouse or something. See, like I said, Fame was the one that used to play. Rusty doesn't really play much. He kind of... Rusty and Dusty. I mean, Fame and Dusty. Those guys would play hard, but they played. They had good times doing with things. Well, I'm sure you could probably get a car from a junkyard. Seth, I already explained that at the beginning of the show. Okay, so let me rehash this again one more time. The money that was donated to us was for the security deposit and installation charge. Then the rest of the money was supposed to come when the stimulus check came, or if I got enough patrons to make it practical to pay for the service per month, or October when my rent goes down $200. But unfortunately, by the time the stimulus check comes, it's not going to be until either August or September. Now, that means that if everybody wants to get the phone on sooner, then they're going to have to start getting some pledges in. Okay? But that's not me being mean about it. Okay? I don't have the extra funds right now to pay the monthly bill. I just calculated out my budget for July, and I only got like $110 because we're running the air conditioning. That means that there cannot be another $108 added, because that means I would only have $4 in the bank. $4. How in the hell do you expect me to buy groceries on $4? Okay? That means that I have to wait until October, when my rent goes down $200 and I only have to pay $700 instead of $900 to make sure that I can still break even in the month of October. So in October, the bill, my current bill, for example, would be $310 after the rent is paid, which means that because the rent will only be $700 instead of $900, so that means that there will be $108 available, leaving me with $202 for the month, and for unboxings and demos and products to demonstrate and show. That's why we got to get the pledges in. If you guys want the phone lines sooner than October or sooner than stimulus, they're gonna have to come in with some patrons to make monthly pledges for a total of $100 between all the pledges. That's not being unfair. That's just being honest with what the numbers are doing. Okay? Please don't hold it against me. Oh, my days don't feel like that. Pop, I'll tell you a secret. You think your days are long now? You wait till you can become 52 years old. It seems like I just got up 2 fucking hours ago. That means I'm probably gonna be dead before I'm 80. I hope not, but they say when you get older, your sense of time speeds up. And depending on how fast the time compression is, gives you an idea how long you're going to live. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what I've been told. So, POP says, my days feel super long, and my life is climbing Everest. Martin, yeah, that's probably your natural spirit energy very high, so Earth time feels like you are awkward or almost painful. We're just whining, Michelle. Can you do phone calls or hangouts until the phone line is installed? The problem is that we are limited on the number of gigabytes available through T-Mobile. If we were to do hangouts, and we did do some, what if we do that? We may run out of data before the end of a show, considering the fact that Hangouts sends data streams of 360p resolution to every single phone call, which means that I would have to seriously reduce the resolution down to 640 by 360 for everything. Well, I would have to do that anyway with T-Mobile to make sure the megabits are there. But that's the best I can do. I'm sorry, guys. Besides, I can't do it from outside anyway. And I'm actually out here enjoying the fresh air, which is something I really need. I wish time didn't exist. I don't know, Pop. If time didn't exist, we wouldn't be doing anything. We'd be as inanimate as a rock. Think about it. Time is actually part of the animation process of humanity. If we had no time, there'd be no way to gauge movement. So then time would just kind of suck, because there wouldn't be no time. You'd just be bored. My cell phone doesn't use data, but I'm using it to read the chat. If I'm on the cell phone, I can't read the chat at the same time. Very well. Ask Pop what happens when I try. the truth. Time is just... I'm not blocking anyone's comments. No, my cell phone uses a different plan. It's from the same company, but it's a different plan. Maybe just read the chat on your computer. Seth, come here. Come here. Let me show you something. Do you see a computer out here? Do you see a computer out here? No. You see, I'm showing this from my iPhone 3 or 4S, which is connected to the T-Mobile hotspot. This cell phone is on the T-Mobile data plan, and it is actually allowing me to read the comments. Okay? So, your question is very interesting, which is, you did not understand I said I don't have a computer out here. That was another thing I had planned to have bought, but I never got a chance to. So you see, it's great to say that, gee, why don't you go use your computer? But the sad truth is, I don't have a computer out here to use. Okay? Well, go inside and go to your computer. Seth, I am not going inside and going to my computer when the weather is nice outside and I want to get some goddamn fresh air. No, I don't. Mark, we're doing okay. I mean, if I bought the laptop I was going to buy, we could have done just that. I did show to Reckington the computer I was interested in getting. But I would... Alright, I got a picture message. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. It's definitely not appropriate for public. Oh, by the way, speaking of nasty artwork, Nice and Fat came on here. I didn't stay on there very long before I booted his askies outside the door real fast. Seth, no. No. Absolutely not. Look, I have been inside, really, officially, since my goddamn knee injury. When it's hot as hell, which it had been for a couple days, but it wasn't too bad late at night, I have wanted to be outside in the goddamn breeze. I am not interested in going inside and sitting in front of a hot computer. There is no reason to. I actually want to be outside enjoying the breeze and the cool weather and the sound of the birds and the crickets. I don't want that. Okay? I need that. It's important to me as best I can to attach back to nature, which I hadn't been able to even go very far for walks during my injury. I will take every goddamn minute I can to get outside, at least for a while a day, so I can. These shows are a good reason to do it. I can still talk to you all. I can still communicate with you all. And when we do get the phone on, yes, I can bring a phone out here, but I cannot, and I will not be chained to a goddamn desk in the middle of the nice weather. When it's raining and storming and blowing nasty wind and hail, that's different. I don't have a problem with that. But I'd rather be outside when I can be. Okay? So please be respectful of my feelings on that. Too bad. Late night. I have wanted to be outside in the goddamn breeze. I am not interested in going inside. It's perfectly stated. Absolutely. How you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Dylan.
What's that?
My name is Dylan.
My name is Michelle Marie. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah. So, you new here?
I live right there.
Where do you live? Oh, there.
That building.
You mean on the ground floor apartment, the 2-bedroom?
No, none of those apartments were the cops.
Do you ever see a white and brown cat, older cat with a long furry and a big poofy tail?
The black cat?
No, I had a gray cat too. He got lost too. I'll show you pictures of both cats. But the cat I'm wondering about, his name is Fame. I'll show you a picture of him.
Because there has been a black cat.
Well, let me see if I have a picture of him. I'll show you a picture. I don't know if I have a picture of Dusty in here. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this is... Gotta flick through all the pictures. Okay. I know he looks like hell. This is Fame. This is the cat that was my cat. He's sick. We were hurt again. He was getting healthier and better because we were treating him. And then one day, a couple of weeks ago, he just poof disappeared.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
Ever seen anything like him?
No.
Okay, you mentioned a gray cat.
A black one.
Black.
With I think a touch of gray.
Oh, you do see a big black boy cat?
Big black boy cat. He sometimes hangs out on...
Well, if you see him, if you could take a picture of him and bring me the picture, I'll tell you if that's Dusty. I don't know if I have a picture of Dusty in here. Maybe I do. Let me look. So, yeah, maybe I do. Dusty the cat. Here he is. Okay, I told you he was gray, but he looks kind of black-like.
That might be him.
Well, if you see Dusty, tell him to come home, please. He's a very friendly kitty.
I live in the apartment that's up that staircase right there.
What's that?
I live in the apartment up that staircase right there.
Oh, he lives in the apartment over there?
No, I do. I live in the, one at the top.
I got somebody sending me pictures. Well, anyway, if he's living in somebody's home, please don't steal the cat.
No. What happened was, he started... I have no screen on my window, so sometimes he would jump through. But anytime I would make, like, any movement whatsoever towards him, he would get startled. And
well, if you see him, if it's Dusty, and you see what Dusty looks like, which is pretty much that is Dusty right there. He's very friendly. You could probably pick him up if he's my Dusty. He's a really friendly cat. But I just don't know why he hasn't been over here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. Because the old man, which is that cat over there, does not want his son back home. That's why. Because Dusty is this cat's son.
Oh, okay.
This is Rusty. My cutie over here, that's Rusty. That's Dusty's dad.
Skittish.
He's very skittish. He doesn't... You can see him running all the way from you. No. Alright, so let me get back to my comments on my channel here. Because right now we're live. Let's see, where are we? I got Skynet sending me pictures left and right, and
So the reason I came up here was
what's that?
I said so the reason I came up here was I was looking at the apartment all the way at the end of the hallway, the one bedroom.
Which apartment are you looking into?
It's what's that number? 6.
6. Yeah, it's not a bad apartment. 6. I had friends that lived there.
So you
There used to be a working internet connection in there until somebody actually tore the wire up. That wire used to be connected to my apartment. Well, I can run another cable to replace the part that they ripped up because the cable's still connected to our switch. Let me show this guy what I'm talking about. Emma, my audience needs a break anyway. All right, come on, I'll show you something. We are going to do a live on tour. Come on, I'll show you something. Oh, actually, let me just turn this from back on here so you guys can see. I'm going to show them.
Yeah, I wanted to move into it for a while, but the only...
This is my apartment right here.
Okay.
I know, it's dark as hell. Gotta bless my bloody rotten knee. Turn on the light. There we go. So in here is all the phone lines for the apartments.
Okay.
Then apartment 6's cable still runs, or 5's cable and 6's cable still runs through here. And then we also used to have the home internet over here. But then when I ended up recovering in the hospital, I turned the phones off. So right now we don't have that. All we have is T-Mobile for the internet connection. So we don't have any way right now until October when the rent goes back down to $700 a month to get the live streams back on, and then we can get the internet back on.
Now, is this a 1 bedroom or a 2 bedroom?
This is a 1 bedroom.
Okay.
This is a lot bigger than these end apartments, okay? But you can see right now the problem with the ceiling, that my landlord's got to fix that.
Yeah.
It's being supported by a piece of wood right now.
Yeah, he's very,
He's an old guy.
Yeah.
He's a senior citizen, so.
He takes his time when it comes to fixing things.
And over here, we have our studio. This is our indoor studio. And so my camera's mounted on the wall there. You can see it's screwed to the wall. That's my camera. That's my computer. That's a Mac Pro from 2009. And over here is our other studio where I do my other videos. I'm can see.
I'm pretty good with computers myself.
I've been on YouTube for years now.
Really?
Yeah. Last place is the bedroom.
How many subscribers?
Yeah. So this is my bedroom. This is my other computer. That's my monitor, which is actually a TV set. And something that's similar to 6. Even though 9 and 10 are really mirror images of each other. I hope the signal doesn't drop out my poor audience here. This here, you guys always ask my apartment. Over here, this is my mini hallway. This is the ceiling he's gonna fix because he fixed it so many times, but he never really fixed it. There's a skylight underneath. Skylight open, not only so I can find where the drips are in here. This was.
I can definitely see that.
By the way, I mentioned about the phone line because if you want me to ever hook you back up, when the stimulus check comes, if you do choose 6, I can set you back up with the phone line so you would have a phone line And it has wide area telephone service, so you'll be able to call anybody within the continental United States for free. Plus, we'd have internet access also.
Yeah, that was my first. That's always my first thing is to get the internet set up.
Well, right now, we don't have the free internet up here right now, but we could at least, if you go with the cable company, that's another way you can get internet too.
If you ever wanted to go halves, 25 each, we could get.
So anyway, how old are you anyway?
I'm 25. I work at Avon Country Deli.
Avon where?
Country Deli.
I never heard of it.
It's a really good restaurant.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you don't mind accidentally. I got you in the picture here, but.
Nah.
Yeah, so if you do see the other cat, if that is Dusty, and it could be, it would be interesting if Dusty came home, but I don't know how his father would feel.
I will do my
because he never. Best. Then there's a tiger cat named Boots. He usually hangs out with Boots, which is a tiger cat. So,
Yeah, if I see him, I will do my absolute best to try.
Well, if you see him, just take a picture of him. I can tell you if that's my cat. And he's really a good cat, though. He just needs to get fixed. He actually left on his own, but Fame, the other cat we lost, didn't. Fame just. Oh, he left on his own, as far as we know, too. No, I don't want to mute the camera. I just want to turn the light flash off. So anyway, that's the story with that. So you liked what you saw though about 6, huh?
Yeah, I just the only.
It also has access to, as far as I know, it still has access to a rooftop antenna.
Does.
Yeah, so you can actually, if that rooftop antenna is still working, you can actually skip the cable.
Well, I've never really been much of a cable guy.
You're more like using things like Hulu and Netflix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, ESPN Plus, Disney Plus.
Excuse me, Rusty. I gotta get over here. So this is the other cat right here. This is Rusty. The beast.
Beautiful cat.
I don't think his son's his son is smaller than he is.
But, yeah,
Boots is maybe about the size of Rusty.
Yeah, the cat that's been coming to my house is about that size.
What's that?
The cat that I've been seeing is about that size.
Yeah. And you say he's gray, dark gray?
Dark gray going on black.
Oh, you say he's black, but you never. So he's not gray though.
He has a touch of gray to him.
Yeah. So 3. Some Michelle, the cat, and a shirtless guy. Well, you want to say hi to the audience? This is some of the comments right here. Yeah, right now we just get pointed towards me. Oops, sorry, turn the camera so you can see it. Okay, anyway, so basically that's the live stream right there. This is me talking to you. So anyway, so these are the comments people were typing on the channel. I was showing you the house. And I think he's about to put Michelle into it. I don't know what that means. Even Martin's weirded out by the guy LOL. I don't know about that, guys.
Weirded out by me?
Anyway, you can guess. I do live streams on YouTube. And I have a YouTube channel, which is easy to find. If you want, if you ever want to contact me after the show or something, or if I see you again, you just go ahead and ask me. I will give you my live stream YouTube channel. It's easy to remember. It's just www.youtube.com/BICHELA4.
Yeah, I'll never remember that, but I'll definitely see you again
But if you ever want to know, just come on over and ask me, and I'll write it down for you.
Okay.
Because I don't have any cards on me right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So you thinking about taking that apartment 6, or?
Yeah, that's what I was saying was, I wanted it, but the only word I had on...
Well, the good things about 6 is that it's got heat and hot water included in the rent.
And it's fully furnished.
Oh, he's giving you furniture?
It's already in there.
Oh, really?
New furniture.
That's even better. So $700 and you get a furnished apartment.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel?
Great, but that's...
Oh, yeah. You get access to the exercise gym right over there.
Yep, he told me that too.
Because guy in 6 left that behind.
Yeah, like I said, the only person whose word I had was his. You know what I mean? So I wanted to meet somebody else that lived here that would...
I mean, that would give you an apartment easily for 2 people, like 2 friends. You know, like, or your girlfriend, whichever the case may be.
It's just me.
Yeah.
I work, I go to college, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, anyway, is he a juggalo? I don't know if he's a juggalo. Do you know what the juggalo is?
Yes, and I am absolutely not.
He does know what the juggalo is, but I don't know if he's a member of the juggalo.
Nope, absolutely not.
No, he's not. Martin said, okay, what's Martin asking about? He says, Michelle, your communication skills suck. My communication skills suck?
Absolutely not.
But they don't suck.
No.
Honestly, I just trying to at least be friendly to a guy that happens to be just looked at apartment 6 that seems to want to be communicating, and that's nice too, you know.
And you did a fantastic job. So fuck that guy.
So what do you think of the phone system?
I
installed it myself.
I can't remember the last time that I had a landline.
What's that?
I said I can't remember the last time I had a landline.
Oh, well, I'll tell you a secret. I don't think cell phones are that great, honestly.
I don't really either. I feel like they.
Well, all I gotta do is just get to replace that one piece of cable that's some Amazon cut, or just splice into the cable that's left over. You know, maybe installing 110 punch down block, and then we can go ahead and connect to the jacks. You probably see the jacks. They're sitting over there by the door in the other room. It says phone and internet on them. That's the jacks that went to my apartment for the phone and internet. I put those in myself.
So how's the because in our building the power blows.
How is the what?
In our building the power blows constantly. Have you ever had issues like that here?
You mean with what, bugs?
No, like with the power.
No, you mean nothing? No, not really. You just make sure you use less than 20 amps.
Okay.
Because otherwise you blow a fuse and then someone's going to run down the basement and replace the fuse.
Yeah, that happens where I am a lot. The fuse always blows. Just
think of what Oliver Wendell Douglas used to do in Green Acres. That's what I do. Just put numbers on every one of your appliances rated in amps. For example, this light here is only 14 watts, so this is less than a 1. Mm-hmm. And these chargers are way less than a 1. These are like a 0.001, which means that I could probably have like 100 chargers and that'll be 1 amp.
So that's an amp, that brown thing?
This is an LED light bulb in here.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 14 watt. And that bulb is the landlord's and it's got to be replaced because the LEDs have partially gone bad in it. I just don't happen to have a ladder to reach up there and do it because of my knee injury.
I could do it for you sometime. I could do it for you sometime.
Yeah, I know I don't have any extra bulbs to put in there though. So maybe you can help me do some bulbs later on once you get settled in, if that's what you choose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna move in.
If I had a step ladder, it would be a lot safer than trying to stand on this chair and do it. Yeah. Because this chair is very shaky. You just basically just gotta slip that 2 parts. The metal cage comes off first. When I did it last time, I did not tighten the screws up. I just tightened them just enough so you can easily just take it off with your hand. And then underneath there's a glass globe. You unscrew that, and then you screw the bulb in, and then you put the 2 back up again. That's easy. Yeah. They don't use any security screws or keys or anything.
And a step ladder would definitely.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a 12-foot step ladder so I can have good standing. Because you can see what happened to my knee. I'll try to show it to you. This kneecap is totally gone.
Oh.
My kneecap is totally gone. So for 6 months I couldn't even walk. Yeah. So now I'm walking again, but it's still a challenge to do it.
I don't even think 12 foot is.
Yeah, I think a 12-foot step.
I think like.
How tall are you anyway?
I'm 5'7", so.
5'7"?
Yeah.
I'm 5'8". Yeah, I would just get a step ladder. I did tell Jimmy about it, but he said because he damaged his hand, he can't do it anymore.
His hand has been damaged for.
You know, he's an old guy. You know, he's a senior. You know.
No.
He tries. You know. But age is catching up with him. You know, I'm only a few years younger than him, you know. I'm 52.
Yeah, my mom's 56.
What's that?
I said my mom is 56.
Yeah.
And she still is working full-time, overtime.
Okay, so anyway, let me read this here. These comments here. Michelle, you have a new friend? Yes, I do. Okay. And he'll do it with a step ladder. He's flexible. Okay. Carrie says he wants to help you fix stuff. Well, I'm not asking for a lot, but if he wants to help, he can help. You know. After all, this is the only bulb that works in the porch properly is this one. The ones downstairs are all burned out. All of them are.
Yeah.
And that needs a 12-foot ladder for sure.
And it's definitely a good idea to keep.
The only problem is this light fixture has an electrical loose connection up there. That's another problem. So like if you put a 60-watt incandescent bulb in there, it gets hot and it shuts off until it cools off. I think that's because the wire nuts are not tight on the connection when the electrician wired them in. And I haven't really had a chance to mess with it because I hate working with the mains when they're live because it always makes me nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to start glowing like a light bulb myself. Because that's another reason I would need a 12-foot, because my eyesight, my legal blindness, I actually would have to get it real close to the ceiling fixture to see what's going on with the wiring. And, but Jimmy doesn't have any 12-foot ladders over here.
I thought he did. I thought there was one downstairs in the garage.
What's that?
I thought there was one downstairs in the garage.
Yeah, the only one that still works is the motion detecting fixture. When you see it comes on when you go up and down the stairs. That's the only light that works. The other bulbs all burned out. So this bulb here is providing light for the whole porch. The one that's working still. And over the universal gym that's yours, that needs a bulb too. So
I gotta get back to my house. I have a tow truck coming to drop off my Jeep.
What's that?
I said I have a tow truck coming to drop off my Jeep.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get back to the house. I just got that Jetta today.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, if you see that cat Dusty, I definitely would be interested in seeing him again.
Okay. I'll take a picture, for sure. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I appreciate the tour.
Oh yeah, I got arm problems too.
I do too, believe it or not.
Yeah. Hey, have a nice day now.
You too.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright guys, let's get back to you guys. Wow, I'm all the way back over there. Jesus Christ. Alright, so there we go. So I just shook his hand and done. He was a nice guy to talk to. Michelle, do you think he is he's too young for me, guys. He's 25 years younger than me. 27 years younger. Yeah, he's too young. Maybe he's close to Skynet's age. Can you tell the guy to come back when Martin isn't in the chat? LOL. Well, he's a guy, Pop. His gender is masculine. I already could tell. Seth Stewart says, let's see. I'm gonna get caught up here, guys. I'm so far behind you guys. He's single. Do you think he's cute? I think he's okay, but he's too young for me. He's about Pop's age. Martin says, message retracted. That's his way of typing. Can you see her own hand, let alone someone else's? Pop keeps retracting his messages. Oh, I'm just being friendly, guys. That's, it's just my nature. So I wasn't trying to troll. Okay. Both of them do. Says too poor creature needs therapy and has gender dysphoria. Curry says, can you tell the guy to come back when Martin isn't on? Well, she has this. She's doing great. Well, I'm actually, like I said, he's too young. It would be about the age of my son if I had a son. So, yes, I did see the news from the Supreme Court that they supported that under LGBT have rights protected under the Title VII of the Bill of Rights. Yes, I did see that. Saying employers cannot discriminate on the age of sex or gender. Yes, I did see that. And I think that's a good milestone. Absolutely. Yeah. And Skynet sends me that picture. Oh. Hold on, Skynet. I'm rude. Your eye contact skills were terrible. You kept looking away. I was looking at the comments too, Pop. He knows it was on a live show. He knows that, this was a live stream. He knew it from the very beginning. He just got done looking at apartment 6, which is being sent to him as a furnished apartment, believe it or not. Skynet, don't you think sending all those pictures is a little bit extreme, considering it's the same picture? Let's see. Let's go back to the comments. Yeah. So, I'm not trying to be mocking. Michelle, how many times should I let Martin mock your vision? Just for now, just leave it alone. I mean, my vision is it is. It's not really going to improve that much. I mean, sure, the cataract's going away very slowly, but in my right eye. But, it's going to take a long time before my right eye is as good as my left. But it is getting better. What am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing a live show. How are you doing? Who is this? What are you... That's a Connecticut area code. No, I see that. Oh, it's not. It's 917. I am live. Right. Now. Alright, so I don't know who 917 is. I have no idea either. Then there's another 860-661. So guys, theoretically speaking, he said that he thinks when he saw a picture of Dusty, not Fane, Dusty, that he thinks it may be Dusty that he sees the big, what he thought was a black cat. But like I showed him, that Dusty was a gray cat. So I don't want him to take somebody else's cat if it's not Fane or Dusty. So, said that it hurts her feelings when people mock, thinks that she can't help her vision, and I ask you to stop, please. I thought you can control it. No, I can't control my vision, Pop. My eyesight's this way since I was born. I have no control over it. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I can do that. If anybody wants to rent an apartment in the building, even though I mentioned this earlier, we do have 2 larger units available. Downstairs, we have a 3 and a 4 bedroom unit available for rent. And you can contact my landlord, Jimmy, at 860-248-9644. That's 860-248-9644 to inquire about the 2 or 3 and 4 bedroom apartments. Also, there may be vacancies in the house next to our building, which he also owns, and the other house that is on the corner of the complex as well. It's a full house, 3 bedroom house, and the one next door, a home place, is a 2 bedroom apartment. But the difference is with both of those, you get to pay for your own heat. In the case of the yellow house, located at 108 Main Street, is actually has heating oil. The house at home place is natural gas heat, hot water, and cooking. So if you're interested, again, the number is 860-248-9644. You will need to come up with 1 month's rent, 1 month's security deposit, and regular rent to move in. My landlord is probably going to want to meet you in person, so just to let you know that is an option if you choose to rent that apartment. Who am I getting these messages from this person? I don't even know who this is. Can they see through? Okay, can the DEA see marijuana through people's roofs? I don't think so. They don't think they have roof penetrating radar. I don't know why you would even ask that, Schmegel Cat. That doesn't make any sense. And then you can run your cables to the window into the yard, and when it's nice out. Yeah, well, you're talking for the phone line, like the mains power. I'm doing that right now. And the telephone switch is just on the other side of the window, so we have a dedicated phone line for out here. So, I feel bad with Jimmy too, because even though he's from Macedonia, and but he's a good guy overall, I think he does have some disabilities besides physical injuries, but he does try. Pop, why you act like that? I'm seeing the messages come in. I got the messages, but I'm reading you guys first. I do check them on occasion. They're not anything specific. For example, the last message says, we don't have one named Ricky Stu. Which one's Ricky Stu? I don't know. All I know is it's a Connecticut area code. That's all I know. So, the other message is from 917 area code. It says, can you give a shout out about my good friend? I just did. Did you give a shout out to my good friend Rick Stewart? Well, I just did. I don't even know who he is, but Rick Stewart. Alright, anyway. So now I gotta go back to the comments. Holy Christ, I gotta keep going back through this again. Skip trial. I don't want the trial. Already we're down to 7 people. We're down to 7 people. Yeah. I've already checked other rental places in her town, and they are all more expensive than what you can get, what she's got now. You better believe they are. A lot more expensive. Yes, there's one place that is cheaper, but it is even worse than this place. And this place is not that bad. That place has no porch at all. Has a shared bathroom with every other tenant in the building, and was originally was a single room occupancy units. Yeah. They are expensive. Nothing, okay. I'm not doing any insults against anybody. Martin, you're timed out, and if you call to title on her, then I will tell the goddess to shine a flashlight in your room at night so it'll never be dark. He's not going to evict me because I've been here for 15 years, guys. I got tenure! I've been here for 15 years. I am the last of the original tenants. That's right. I've been here for 15 fucking years. Everyone else moved out or new people moved in. I was the last of the originals. I also do his electrical wiring for him when I can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, Martin, you basically acting like a pompous fool when you start saying things like that. Really shameful. Like I said, I've been here for 15 years. This has been... the fuck? Oh, Sonny! I know, I see him. Yeah, I will take care of that in a couple days. I think he was just getting kind of caught up with the excitement of being able to finally being recognized. Or mad at your landlord. I was mad at my landlord a few months ago, but a part of it was because Patty was putting me up to it. You gotta remember, Patty wanted me to move in with her, right? I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Don't move in with Patty. She is not good for you. She will control your life within an inch of it. You will find that you cannot even take a shit without asking Mother, may I? I'm not kidding you. You cannot have a normal life with Patty. Don't even try. If you think that she's a control freak, big time. I mean, she can be a nice person, but you don't do what she wants. Ooh, heaven have mercy on your soul. You will know, as she will control you. She will control your horizontal, she'll control your vertical, she'll control your tint, and she'll control your color. And if you don't do what she wants, as I said, may the Lord have mercy on your soul. You will never get away with that. I mean, I almost got into another thing with her. She wanted to buy a house, and she wanted to have me as a lowly tenant. A tenant! Not even a lover. Not even a relationship. No. Just when she was ever use a tenant. I know, she put me on the lease. Oh, I can't because you already have food stamps. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of true. However, I've never heard of anybody from DSS telling anybody, you can't have a house because you owe us money. That is so bullshit. Okay, I don't know how Connecticut does it, but that's the reason why I would say don't live with Patty. She'll make you black, she'll make you blue, she'll make you cry. And trust me, I hardly ever cry. And she made me cry lots of times. No, she wasn't nice to me. He has a licensed electrician too. Yes, he does have a licensed electrician. But like I explained to the gentleman that was here, I cannot get up on the stepladder to change these burnt out bulbs because of my knee injury. And I think he said his name was Kyle, and he said he'd like to help change the light bulbs. Well, that's fine, but he's younger, and maybe he might be able to do a better job at it. Don't worry about it. I really wish you could find the right person to make her happy. Maybe there'll be another Virgo. Heaven forbid. I feel bad for any Virgo that goes out with that Virgo. But a male Virgo control freak and a female Virgo control freak is going to result in some serious third world war. I'm not kidding you. Who wins? I have no idea. I gotta take care of this guy. He's sending these pictures. What the hell? Well, I don't know what. They're just calling studio line. Or no, they're texting to the studio line. It's not him. That's not him. It's not him. Just what? Just block him. Block him? Uh-huh. Just block him. Whoever this guy is. And block the other guy too, because I don't know who they are. So, who the fuck is this guy? I have no idea. Okay. You guys are blocked for the time being. Why couldn't you just block him outright? I might do that later. I don't know. Anyway, so let's see. Don't block these numbers. Oh, Steph, how nice of you. I didn't block them. I just basically set them to silencio, so I can read the comments that you guys are typing here. If I choose to block those numbers, that's my choice. Yeah, she does have a problem. That's the reason why me and Patty can work it out. I mean, she had an opportunity to have a nice home with a nice person that really was decent and really did have feelings for her. But then she keeps wanting to fuck it up repeatedly. I mean, she's not happy with anything. She's so flippy, it's ridiculous. I mean, she's constantly coming up with allegations like Social Security is throwing people off the roll because they're running out of money. That is partially true only if they don't get Social Security, doesn't get a refill by 2030. Okay, that's another issue altogether, that Social Security does need to get some more assistance from Congress. Hate to see you guys, a bunch of cuts is not going to cut it. Maybe we should block those numbers. Why? I don't know. It's up to you. Still freaking texting me shit. Alright. Alright, I get it. I get it, you fucking asswipe. Oh. Ooh, Michelle's pissed. Oh yeah. Alright, so what is the option? I have no idea. People. No. Do something about it. You can't even do anything. Can't, because you're still texting me shit. Oh, for God's sakes. I know. I got it. Holy crap, you know, it's like... Okay. Now they're trying to call me. These people are terrible. Yeah, I know. So, how do you get rid of them? How do you think? Can you block them all? I don't know. Oh. Yes, I can. I don't know about all at once manually, but I'll try. Did you get them all marked? No, I did. So now I gotta go to force selected. Now let's see. What are my choices? There is no choices. Oh. I'll just have to deal with it later on. Alright, so let me get back to the chat. So, natural businesses, hey Carrie, okay. Okay, Seth. Join our, okay. And yes, he does. Yes, at what? Show me the photos. That's not me. What are they sending? Just garbage, just trash pictures and stuff. Maybe that dude lets you in your house can be a good... I don't know why. He's only 25 years old. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. Pictures of junk. Just. Well, let's just put it this way. My landlord, in some ways, should be happy because the fact is that if the people do seriously want to rent from him, and he's going to have a good opportunity to get some people from all over the United States, if not the world. That might be what he was looking for, is long-term tenants, which is what he needs. Okay. Okay. Martin is giving out her landlord's number. I swear it said evict her, and maybe I read it wrong. Yeah, Martin wants me to be evicted because he thinks it's funny. The truth is, my landlord almost did when I was injured because I was 2 months behind in the rent. That's why we had to turn off the home phone so I could actually work on payment arrangements to get things straightened out. That's the reason we ended up having to give up the home phone, guys. Okay. So potential renters can contact him. But her trolls will call him and share videos of her telling him, well, you know what? Hey, trolls, do this favor. Call this number. 202-224-3121. Troll Congress. Troll the Senate. 241-3121. Tell the Senate you want Mitch McConnell to get off his fat ass and actually pass the stimulus checks. Okay? 202-224-3121. Call now. Use all your wonderful tools. Go ahead, you can use your soundboards, it don't matter. Again, you call the Congress, you call the Senate, you call your legislature. I think it even connects to the President of the United States. 202-224-3121. Tell them to pass the Emergency Money for the People Act, which is actually was co-sponsored by Kamala Harris and a few other Democrats in the Senate. Tell them to pass it now. It's time that Mitch McConnell gets off his ass and actually passes the damn legislation. Do something, Mr. McConnell. Again, 202-224-3121. Do it now. Get your soundboards up. Get them out there. Call Congress, call the legislature, call the president. Tell them to pass the Emergency Money for the People Act. That's what we need. You want to call people so bad, that's who you should call. I'm not answering Kansas. Sorry. Hopefully no one actually calls him. Martin is just jealous of a new guy. Well, first of all, Carrie, the guy is too young for me. Okay? He's just a neighbor. Maybe Martin really wishes that he could actually met the guy in person, because they are about the same age. Martin, maybe you could. Maybe if you come down here from your Canadian town, you couldn't come over. You said you want to come over for the summer to meet me and other people, yet you couldn't because you didn't have the resources. Maybe you can. Maybe you can come over here. Maybe you can have a good time hanging out. We can go meet the neighbors and have pizza and do things together. And then you'll get a chance to learn a little about me and what I do and stuff when I'm not doing YouTube videos. Mickington, how you doing? Oh, where is he? FC Nemesis fan says hello. Hello, Noodles. You saw what? Carrie says. I saw that, Carrie. I think he's saying call the number and get her evicted. I know you have good intentions. No, that's what it said, but the reason why that's even more stupid. I certainly gave it out several times. I've given out my landlord's number because he's looking for tenants, and he knows that I have a large audience base, and he knows that I may be able to help him fill in some of the vacancies he has. Not too many people need a 2 and 3 bedroom apartment. Or 4 bedroom apartment. A 4 bedroom apartment. Yeah. Definitely. So this is why I cannot, I'll be honest, this is why I cannot receive phone calls when they come in and pauses my live stream and then I have to go back to replay it again. I think, Seth, it's time that you go bye-bye. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll just time you out for now. Take a break, Mr. Seth Stewart. Mark, I'm not answering all these phone calls. I already told you I cannot answer all the phone calls. Okay? I told you that. So hopefully, okay, now you get it. It rains here. Well, like I said, he has 2 apartments available downstairs. Okay? One is a 3 bedroom. The other one is a 4 bedroom. Okay? The 3 bedroom apartment is really not a bad place at all. No, it's not. It's a bigger place. It's a big apartment. So, will you somebody stop calling my goddamn cell phone repeatedly when you told you we're not taking calls today? Holy Christ, you guys can be dense. Obviously, it's people that they know your phone number from the show. Well, I'm not taking phone calls. Turn off Google Voice. Turn off Google Voice? Not a bad idea. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, so manage accounts on this device. Let's see. How can I get rid of this stupid phone number? Can you sign out of this thing? I don't know. I don't know if I can sign out of this. Yes, I can. Okay. Archive, credit, settings. Alright, so the devices. Stop calling me, area code 203. I told you I'm not interested. Get lost. Jesus Christ. No, wait, don't. Wait, that's okay. I can put it back in later on. That's not even the issue anyway. Let's see. Connect to Hangouts, SMS communications, and forward messages to email. No, actually leave that on. Vibrate is off. Screen calls, yes, give me all those missed calls, turn that off. Missed call notifications. Incoming call options. Voicemail by email. Voicemail notifications. No, yeah, leave that on. Knock it off, 203-813. I know you guys are terrible. Look, guys. You're really starting to piss me off. No shit. Web. Shit. How can I get rid of... Can I sign out of this thing? It doesn't seem to offer me option to sign out. Yeah, for now I just switched it to Lumi's account for now. Okay, back to the chat. Okay, so now I'm gonna get stuck with all that crap on my phone number. Great. You don't even have a phone number. I don't. No. If I turn off the phones, then I can't read the comments. That's the secret, because this is the phone that's buzzing me on. I got an idea. What? Why don't we just delete the damn app? Delete the app? Delete the app. Well, I wasn't going to do that, but okay. Manage accounts and device. I don't want to manage accounts in this device. I just want to get this shit off. Alright, we'll just delete the Google Voice app for right now so I can focus on this. Bye-bye, Google Voice. I'll install you when I'm good and ready. Okay. So... now, where was I? You're falling behind more and more in the messages. I see that. Okay, so let's try to get caught up again. I'm trying. Okay. So. Alright, so. That won't do then. Things anyway. I own property in Little Falls, New York. It's about 6 acres. I'm looking to rent it. If I moved in, would the landlord allow me to keep a cow? And say, no, it's not zoned for that. So, okay, so I had to turn off Google Voice and I got to reinstall the Google Voice app on my phone again. Until maybe we'll just leave it off and disabled until I actually get when I get to the computer and the home internet back on. The sad truth is, for poor Skynet, he doesn't have my Google Hangouts number or my Google Voice set up or anything. I mean, he has the number, but I don't know. I hate taking apps off my phone because of things like that, but that's really was ridiculous. Guys, please don't keep doing that with my phone, okay? Because of you, or because of the crinklers, I had to remove an app on my phone that was part of the phone for so long because I couldn't figure a way to shut it up. If it's any consolation, Google Voice is not the only one that does that too, because I had the same problems also with Facebook Messenger. Same problem. You can't get rid of the Google Voice app. It just, the phone just rings repeatedly. And okay. So I just took Google Voice app out of my phone now. I'll have to reinstall it later on so that we can focus on the comments. Well, think of it this way. What? You got more room now. True. Well, but Google Voice doesn't really use a lot of room. No, but you know what I mean. It's just... Michelle, they love you, and I don't think they would stop trying to have fun. I would just change it to $1 a call. I don't think I can do that on Google Voice. I don't think that's an option. Well, you know what? This might be a good way to go ahead and say very simply, if you guys really want to be able to make phone calls, then you're going to have to start helping to contribute towards getting the studio line back in. Because we need to have the studio line back on anyway. I know that the people really do care, but Carrie, you should see all the phone call messages they were sending me. They were off the wall. They were just terrible. I don't even know if I can still get at them, but they were just bad. Okay. TMO is really cute though. Who's TMO? For example, I got Carrie. It's such a pain to show you all this crap that they sent me. I mean, these guys were just going at it like crazy, sending me pictures of my just junk. I can't even describe what they're sending. It's just junk, okay? Really, really just nasty. Beyond nasty. And I do not want that kind of garbage on my phone, okay? It is not fitting for me to see this kind of garbage. These people were sending all these pictures of my own personal privates. Like, really? Thought it was kind of stupid. That is really, really stupid. Bye-bye. I mean, why would you want to send all pictures of my own privates? Well, this Skynet used another picture of another model. Okay, it wasn't me. Which is a bit more exciting to look at, but anyway, that's another story. Anyway, so unfortunately, until we get the studio line back, we are not taking any more phone calls on Google Voice until we get the studio line back in. So if you really want to get the studio line back in, that's how you do it. You go to my Patreon page and you just subscribe. Oh, Tina. Oh, okay. How you doing, Angela? So they can play, and you can get your bill subsidized. Well, that's just it. If you guys, if they want to play, then they can go ahead and just make a monthly donation to Patreon. We need $100 worth of pledges, and once I start receiving payments for the $100, which would begin around the 3rd or so of the month, then once I get a steady group of pledges coming in at least $100, then I can get the studio phone line back on, and when I'm in studio, we can start taking phone calls. But when I'm on the boards, we can bring the phone out here too, but it won't be as high quality connection, but we'd still be able to do that too. Okay. Tino, okay. Something like that, so we can play. Oh, Tino. Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't even see the eye. Cause stupid phones get such a small screen. I had to remove the Google Voice app from my phone and shut off the phone because I couldn't even silence the damn thing. Well, anyway, guys, this is one of those long shows again. We had a lot of eventful activities today, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We had a lot of people on here today. We sure did. We had a lot of people come on the show. And we're still talking. We still got 10 of you on here. But anyway, Carrie, like I said, my hair is growing great. It's growing in white, but it's still growing. So, I guess that's good, right? I mean, I'm not suffering from alopecia. It's just growing in white. Oops, sorry. Seth, I don't understand. Sorry about that. Seth didn't understand. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for coming and visiting. Yeah, Carrie, I want to give you a call after the show, too. So I want to talk to you a little bit after the show, private. I love them since I was a kid. You should get you some Mickey D's. Well, yeah. I might get some plain double cheeseburgers in the future with some diced onions on them, just to add a little bit of extra flavor to them. I don't know. I don't. Do you listen to Perry Como, Billy Vaughn, Andrew Castellanos, Frank Sinatra, the Andrews Sisters? Yep. That's what I listen to. Patsy Cline, the Judds. Freddie Fender. Yep, that's my music. I'll tell you honestly, I really wish that McDonald's dining room was going to be open tomorrow or on Wednesday. I found out from talking to the manager that they're not going to have the dining room open until July. So, that shoots that plan out the door. I was going to go to McDonald's on Wednesday to eat in, and they're not going to be open for eating in yet. Which Kind of sucks. Juggalo's cooking class. You should collab with YouTuber Joseph Jim. Well, let's see how many dislikes we got today. Oh, come on, guys. Can't you throw some likes in the like jar? We got 7 likes, 11 dislikes. Come on. You guys can do better than this. Really. Today we had a good show, and you guys couldn't even bother to give me a like. Jeez. Come on, throw in the likes. Don't be cheap. It don't cost you nothing. Just throw in a like, boys and girls. I don't want to hurt you any. Why don't you guys do that? I mean, what's wrong with throwing in some likes? Shut up. No, I couldn't afford to eat it out of McDonald's every day. I would start looking like Hamburger. No, you start looking like the Big Mac character. Oh my God, yeah. I start looking like the Big Mac character from the Saturday morning McDonald's commercials. I always wonder how the actor actually was able to get through the door with that Big Mac suit he used to wear. Who is Seth Stewart? Seth Stewart is another YouTuber that started out a channel that was kind of a parody channel, and it just kind of got out of hand. His channel went over big, but his parents were getting SWAT calls from people ordering pizza and forcing him to pay for the pizzas, and so he just ended up giving up his channel because of that reason. Last time I ate McDonald's outside. Last time I asked her, MC, let's see, have you done, no. Well, guys, let's see. You still got 12 people on here, Michelle. Are you really going to drop the hammer on all those 12 people? How was the last time you had 12 people on the show? 13 people now. I don't know. And that went in a long time. No, I haven't had them on in a long time. I can't do dancing like I used to because of my knee injury. I already told you that. Like I showed Kyle, the guy that's moving into 6. Yeah, so Carrie, I want to give you a call after the show, so I'm going to get ready to wrap this up now, but guys, do not forget, we will probably be on tomorrow at the same time, 8 o'clock at night, and you guys can catch me then as well. So please don't be afraid to be on tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow on the show. And I have to short-term memory, sorry. Okay. Alright, Carrie, I'm going to give you a call at the end of the show. Anyway, so guys, thank you very much for being on the show. Do me a favor, stay out of trouble. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, as long as I have data on my T-Mobile. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.